selection of kitchen items that I have been loving. And this first one, you guys, I'm so happy it's on deal. I actually have several of these, and I've given these away to so many of my family and friends because they're amazing. It's like one of those like, okay, it's a colander, what's the big deal? But oh my gosh, this colander, I've had my first one for like 4 years and it's still going strong. It's a pink one. I have it I now use it in my like little bar area. But I have this white one, and I just ordered another one for this kitchen too. It is on deal. It's 15% off, and this is a expandable colander, so you can expand it, make it a little bit smaller, just depending on your sink size, of course, because let me go the other way. Every sink size is a little bit different. I know this one here is slightly bigger than the one that I have that I'm showing you there. So I'm gonna need to fully expand it, but this is so great for washing fruits and veggies. It's awesome just to have for when like you quickly rinse off some cutlery, dishes. It's great for draining pasta too, right off of the oven. So it is heat resistant. It's honestly a really neat and super functional item for your kitchen, and I love that it's nice and aesthetic, so you can leave it out on your sink. It's not like you have to quickly hide it because it doesn't match, and then you can pick your color as well. So I have a pink one, I have a white one. It does come in several other color options, and it looks like it is on deal today, which is always a fun thing. I love when I'm not doing deal streams and something that I love is on deal. It's always just the best thing. Okay, moving on to the next item. These are the safe grabs. So these were a Shark Tank item. So they come in a package too. They look like this. I just started using them. I brought them for my new kitchen. These are microwavable, multi-purpose silicone mats. These are heat resistant, so you can put them in the oven, you can put them in the microwave, you can put them in the dishwasher. They come in a pack of 2, so you get one larger one and you get one smaller one. And these are great because you can use them as a splatter guard for the microwave. You can use them as a trivet. You can use them as a heat mat. So, for example, if you are serving something straight off of the pan, pretend this is my surface, or here, I'll do this, and then you can just place it right on it. You can bring this to the dinner table, breakfast table, because now you have a heat resistant mat. It's a splatter guard, a jar opener, utensil rest, non-slip mat. There are so many uses for these. They're BPA-free silicone, really, really good quality, and you can put them in the dishwasher as well, which is amazing. Let me see here. I'm gonna click on them. They're also on deal. They're 36% off. I have them in this beige color, but you can absolutely get them in another color too. If you have jars and you're struggling to open them, you can use this, probably the smaller one, for opening jars. It makes it so much easier. They are a Shark Tank item and they work fantastic. I love the multi-purpose use of these because they're one item for so many different uses in the kitchen, and those are dropping down to 36% off right now. Well, good morning, everyone. If you're just tuning in, welcome. Let me pop another one on the screen here. These are the food huggers, and this is something else that I ordered, and it's on its way to me for my kitchen here. Let me highlight that. These are also on deal for 20% off. They come in a bunch of different colors, and they're silicone. So these are meant for you to use instead of plastic wrap or Ziploc baggies or even containers. They are food huggers, so they're storage for your fruits, vegetables. They come in a bunch of different colors, but also sizes. So half of lemons and limes and bananas and pretty much all the fruits and veggies that you can think of. And then it keeps them nice and fresh, but it's reusable, so you are not wasting a lot of like plastic wrap, Ziploc bags, things like that. And I like that they store inside of each other, so they don't take up a lot of space in your fridge. I'm sorry, not your fridge, in your drawer. I like to use these for cucumbers a lot because I use cucumbers in like my salads, and then I usually always have like a half or a quarter left over. And I used to put saran wrap on the top, but now I just pop them in there, and it's so much easier for me. And then it just keeps my cucumber fresh. So These are 20% off. I don't see them go on sale too often, so I always like to share. I always like to share them when they do. I also like that they come in a bunch of color options as well. Excuse me. I had nuts right before I came on, and I think something got stuck in my throat. I probably should not have done that, but I do talk a lot when I'm on live. Okay, have y'all seen these? If you have little ones or little ones in your life, these are amazing. So they are the kitty caps, and let me take it off. They look like this, and they'll fit over really any size standard water bottle, or really any drink bottle that just like the typical size of the opening. And this is so that it prevents from spilling, and it's easier for them to drink. They're silicone. You just simply pop it right on top, press it all the way down, and it does have the lid on them. And then now if you don't have like a sippy cup or something that they can drink out of, you can just pop it on there. They can have their own water bottle, but it's it doesn't drip. It won't leak, it won't drip. And then until they suck on the top, the water isn't going to come out. So it's so helpful for when you're on the go and you just literally slip one of these on. These come in a pack of 3. I think they were either created by 2 moms or 2 grandmas. I remember reading the story, but this was a couple years ago. When they just were like, wait, this is probably a good idea, because they were probably tired of water bottles and just like drinks spilling everywhere. So super easy. I love that they're silicone, so they're really easy to clean and disinfect, and then you can put the lid back on them. And I love that they are non-spill. They won't leak or anything like that. These are they're not on deal, but they're $13, but they do come in a pack of 3 fun colors. So there's a red, there's a green, and there's a blue one in there as well. Okay, I just unboxed my new knife set yesterday for this kitchen, and I am obsessed. So I've had this for a while, and I was waiting. I knew I wanted to put it in my new kitchen, and I just unboxed it yesterday. I'm gonna hold it up so that you can see, or I'll hold it up so you can see it close, and I'll put it behind me. I love the gold and the white. I think this combo is so beautiful. I'm gonna place it right over here so I can show you everything that it comes with. So beautiful block. It sits right over there on the other side of the stovetop. It comes with pretty much every single knife that you can possibly need. It even comes with like a pizza knife. And then you can also see here, I think this one is the cheese knife. And it says cheese on it too. It's really neat. This is a complete set. You have these beautiful steak knives for when you have guests, and they're like heavy. These are really good quality, super fancy. And then the block itself is so beautiful. Again, the white and the gold is just like, oh, I love them. You do get a kitchen scissors, and there was a bonus. Be sure to make sure to unbox it properly, because I almost threw it out. But it comes with a bonus scissors, and it's a black one, and that's the thing that I use for, everything non-kitchen-y. So this white one is only used for like kitchen items, and then that one is used for, it's just like a multi-purpose one. But I just think it is so pretty. Let me just click into that link. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Just to double check there's no coupons on there. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. But I want to just make sure that okay, and there is. So $100 for the set, but when you click into that link, you'll see, I don't know if you guys see it on the bottom there, you can check that off, and it will take $20 off. Yes, please. $20 is a good chunk of money. And it has a built-in, let me see if I can show you guys that a little bit better. It has a built-in knife sharpener too, which is honestly so helpful. That way you're not looking for it. Like you can buy them separately, but mine always gets lost, or I'm like rummaging through my utensil drawer for it. So $100, click the link and you'll see a $20 off coupon on there. Okay, I did mention that there's a couple things that I just got in brand new and I was going to do a little unboxing. I saw this, a couple of my girlfriends shared this on social media, and we use a lot of oil for things in the kitchen. So this was very enticing to me. This is the MultiFunctional Oiler. I'm going to open it up. First of all, I love the aesthetic of it because it's most likely going to sit next to my stovetop. And so you fill it up with whatever oil. So for us, it'll be olive oil. I like that it is glass. So that is very important to me. And then you twist it back on. There's two ways you can use this. You can use this little lever thing to spray. So it'll come out of there. Or if you need more, you just push this and then it opens up, and then you can drizzle more. Or if you need like a quarter cup or, you know, a little bit more oil for a recipe. So there's two ways that you can use this. So multifunctional, also very, very pretty as well. Let me see here, 13% off, $7. Super affordable, but I do like that it is glass. I know some of them are plastic. For things with oil, I do prefer for them to be glass. So I really, really like that. And it's $7, so super affordable. I like the spray option though, because I like to make my own salad dressing. So I'll usually do like balsamic vinegar, olive oil, salt, pepper. So the spray option is going to be very, very helpful for me. Okay, these appliance sliders are a must-have. I have them here somewhere. They're tiny, so here they are. But I do have a video that I want to show you. So if you have heavy appliances like a stand mixer, a coffee maker, really any kind of appliance that is heavier, these sliders are a game changer. I've tried several of these, and a couple of them scratched my countertop, and it did eventually come out, but I needed to use a very, it was a solution that you can't just find anywhere. So it didn't come off with just anything. I needed to buy something special, and I did not like that. These did not scratch my counter. They're like rubbery, so they glide so nicely, and they just stick. So you just peel the back off and you put them on the bottom of your appliance. So for me, for the one that was most important was for my stand mixer, and I have a smaller one. You can see here, this is the 3.5 quart, and it is so heavy. So if you have a 6 quart, like my mom and my mother-in-law, because they do a lot of baking, I bought these for them too. In fact, I knew that if I was just going to give it to them, they probably wouldn't have done it themselves because they're always busy with so many other things, like moms are. So I physically went to their house and I put these on their stand mixer, and it's a game changer for them because it was very hard for them to move it to where they needed it. So these are 47% off right now. They're $8. I think they come in a pack of 24. So very, very helpful. And most importantly, they do not scratch. I have the marble countertops, and yeah, the ones that I tried scratched them. I finally got them out. I can't remember what solution I used, but I remember I had to buy something specially for that. And that's not fun. You don't want them to scratch your counters because you don't want to make more work for yourself. That is not the point. Okay, if you have tumblers, Stanley, or really any other water bottles, tumblers, this is for you. This is the 3-in-1 lid cleaner. So it looks like this. I had a video and I just cannot find it for the life of me. So I think I have to refilm it. This doesn't usually happen, but I can't find it. Anyway, this is a 3-in-1. So there's 3 brushes here. Let's start with this one. This is a silicone, and so you just kind of slide this onto the edges of the lid, and it cleans it. Now, water bottles can get really gross, especially if you use them every single day. And the lids, they don't get cleaned perfectly in the washer. In fact, you shouldn't even put them in the dishwasher. But this is for the edge, so you just simply like glide it around and it's going to remove any yuckiness. This here is for the hole of the straw. So this is a really helpful, it's like a stiff bristle. If you've ever used a baby bottle brush, That's pretty much what it is. And then this side here is to clean the inside of the lid. And it probably is like, if you're thinking, oh my gosh, why so much? That's what I was thinking first too, but I use my water bottle so much that this is actually really helpful, especially if you put lemon, lime in your water like I do, because I get sick of like just plain old water really fast, so I need something in there. And then the grime and everything just really accumulates on the lid. So this is really, really neat. You get a pack of 3, so you can keep all 3 for yourself, or you can gift one if you have someone that loves tumblers and has a lot of them. But they are on a little bit of a sale as well. Good morning, everyone. Hello. My favorite Caroti pots and pans. I actually just ordered a set for my new kitchen. These are fantastic. I love the detachable option. That's why I bought them. Aside from them being very pretty, very aesthetic. Okay, I'm gonna be really honest with you. It took me a long time like a couple months for me to actually use these, because I'm like, they're so pretty. But what I do is I do not put them in the dishwasher. I think they do say that they're dishwasher safe, but because they're non-stick, I always wash them by hand. And if I do it almost right away, like after all the food is done, or even like an hour or so later, it's so much easier for me to wash. And then, I don't know, I'm so scared of putting them in the dishwasher. They're just such a pretty set. So I did end up using them. Now I have no problem using them, but I do wash them by hand. And I love the detachable handle, because if you're going to be putting something in the oven, it's so easy to put it in the oven and even take it out just by detaching the handle. Obviously, make sure to detach it before you close the oven door, but it's very helpful when you're removing it after it's finished. And then you also get a couple lids. So if you are needing to store leftovers in the fridge, you can do that just by popping a lid on there. Super helpful. Now, this set comes with 2 detachable handles. If you want some more, the brand sells the detachable handle separately. So you can absolutely get some more if you maybe wanted one for each one. Another bonus is because they're detachable, they're so much easier to store. So in a cupboard, they don't take up double the space, because now they pretty much look like nesting bowls without the handle. So super duper helpful, and 50% off. All right, another item that I am unboxing. I mentioned earlier that I have a couple things that I just got in, and I'm going to be putting them to use. But these are another oil, vinegar, whatever liquid you want dispenser. Okay, let me show you. This is how it comes when you get them. I love that they, protect the glass. So really good packaging. And I love the design of these. Like, look how pretty they are. Let me also grab the tops so you can see. Okay. I mean, oh my gosh, so pretty. The quality is amazing. You get 2 of these. Okay. They come to $10 each. So I'm going to use them for oil and vinegar, balsamic vinegar. But the cool thing is you get this envelope, and you can use them. I mean, I don't know who would put cinnamon here, but here we go. White vinegar, soy sauce, vegetable oil, cooking wine. You get this list of labels, and then you just place it right on in the front of it, on what you would be using it for. Or I wonder, yeah, you put it right in the front. Actually, you know what you do? Okay, so you see how there's writing here and here? So you would put it like this, whereas you would also be able to see the writing on this side. You can see a full picture of it in the listing, but I love that it comes with so many options, because everyone has something different that they use in their kitchen. But I just think that they are just stunning. I love the design of them. And it's always so nice when these are pretty, because these can sit right out next to the stovetop, so they're easy to access. So gorgeous, aesthetic, but very functional. But make sure that you don't throw this out. It is so easy when you are opening up the package to throw out the labels, because you know how a lot of packages come with like a bunch of extra stuff. I just want to remind you, make sure you're not throwing away this envelope. So that you have it for the labels. Otherwise, I mean, you can still use them, but the labels just really completes the look of these. So you definitely want that. Okay, I'm gonna put them right over here, far away from me, from where I'm talking, because I talk with my hands, and I mean, they're glass, so you know. All right, my Nespresso Maker is 32% off. I use this every single day. Twice a day for me, and then my husband always has friends over. So this machine works extra hard every single day. 32% off. I love that it comes with the milk frother. So the one that comes in with the milk frother is the black one. I actually had the black one with this, and I just bought a white one for myself. Because I just prefer the white. But it does come with a black one, and they are so helpful if you love lattes. 32% off and $170 for the set. I just love the Nespresso Maker. I've been using this machine for years. It's just, I just go back to it. Like, there's times where I'm just craving like a regular, you know, brewed coffee, but I always come back to this one. It's just so good. And then I did want to show you guys the Nespresso capsules that you can order on Amazon, and there's 3 different types of them. So one, let me show you the first one here. So these are the largest size that you can get, and there are so many different flavors. So this is going to give you a nice large coffee. So if you are someone that, you know, needs like an Americano, for example, like a large Americano or a venti Americano from Amazon or from Starbucks, this is going to be it here. This is the largest one. Then there's also the double espresso. Let me find that one here. These ones are the double espressos. So, nope, not this one. Sorry, 1 second. Here we go. Okay. These are the double espressos. They look like this. So they're about half the size of the original ones. And these are perfect for lattes, or if you just wanted a straight up double espresso with maybe just like a splash of milk. And then you have the smallest ones, which are just espressos. So they'll make about this amount, and then again, you can add as much milk as you want. So my cousin, he loves just like a splash of milk on top, just like the Italians drink it. He used to live in Italy, and that's how he just drinks his coffee. Or like me, a lot of milk, like a regular latte. So there's 3 different types of Nespresso pods that you can buy, and you can enjoy. I always like to have a little bit of everything, just because when I have guests coming over, I can ask them what type of coffee they prefer, and that's a nice thing with the Nespresso is you can really please everyone. You don't only have to make a large cup of coffee. If someone's like, "Can I just get a double espresso?" You can be like, "Yes, coming right up. I can do that for you." So those are the Nespresso Virtual Next and the capsules. Okay, and the Kitchen Mama. Is this the last item already? My goodness. We are getting through these. Okay, the Kitchen Mama frother or mixer. We use this for our greens. So my husband and I have like our greens every single morning. And if you've ever had like a powdered drink mix, you'll know that even if you mix it by hand, it's still gonna cake at the top. This is where this comes in. It's so handy, super powerful. You do need a couple batteries, 2 AA batteries that go in here. They last a really long time. And then you just froth up your powder with your water or your milk. We have greens in the morning. You might have something different. You might want to just mix up your protein powder with water or another liquid. This is so helpful rather than having to like use something bigger for that. So very nice and handy, very slim, so you can pretty much put it anywhere. Super helpful. And then that one does come in other color options as well. All right, the first item we talked about is this white colander strainer. I love this. I have 2 of them. I've been using them for years, and love recommending this to people because this is truly one of those super functional items that you can have in your kitchen to use every day, whether you are washing your fruits and veggies, draining your pasta, like hot pasta from the oven, or you just have it there to use as like a quick place to put your clean dishes. You can use it all three of the above on the same day. Very, very functional. And they are on deal today. They're 15% off, which is so awesome. I'm just going to take a really quick sip of water because I made the mistake of having some nuts before I came on live, and with all the talking that I do, I think something got stuck in my throat. And I don't want to be like coughing and yeah, on live. So there we go. Okay, I also wanted to highlight these food huggers. These are so wonderful. If you constantly have like leftover veggies or fruit when you're making a salad or a meal, these are so nice because they come in different color, well, they do come in different color options, but they also come in different sizes. So you can use them for half a banana, a leftover cucumber, onions. I know onions are not supposed to sit out, but I just, gave you an idea. There are so many different fruits and veggies that you can use these for, and they're silicone, they're BPA free, and it's just a way to save on plastic and wraps and Ziploc containers in your fridge because you can use them over and over again. And these are on deal. They're 20% off, which is fantastic. I don't really see these go on sale. We also talked about these safe grabs. Have y'all seen these? These are actually from Shark Tank. They come in a set of two, so you get a large one and you get a small one. And these are so helpful. You can use these for so many different things. As a trivet, you can use it as a splatter guard. So if you are maybe serving up something like scrambled eggs, for example, on the island or the breakfast table, you can place it right on this. It's super heat resistant. You can put these in the oven, in the microwave, in the dishwasher. You can use these as a jar opener, food cover, pot grabber, funnel, splatter guard, trivet placement, or placemat. You can use these for so many different things. And they do come in a few different color options as well. I have them in this almost like a taupe or a beige, and they are 36% off. These are the kitty caps. So if you have kids or little ones in your life, these are so helpful to have on hand. They come in a pack of 3, and you can just put them over basically any like standard size water bottles or really any drink that has the standard opening. And you just pop them right on the top. They're silicone and they have the lid on them. But the cool thing is that they are leak proof, spill free, even when you squeeze the bottles on until they put it to their mouth to sip out of, that they will be able to get the water or the drink out. So it's very nice to have on hand. I like that they're silicone because they're really easy to clean and disinfect. So you can remove any bacteria, but super helpful. And they come in a pack of 3. There is blue, red, and green. 3 different color options. Okay, a couple unboxings that we did today, if you are just joining. We did this multifunctional oiler. This is super helpful in the kitchen. I love that it is a glass, so helpful. This is a durable plastic, but I love that the actual oil part is a glass. And then there's 2 ways to use this. So once you fill it up, you can press on this and it will spray oil out, which is so nice, especially if you just need a quick little spray for maybe making eggs or spraying a salad, or if you need some more, you just push this up and then you pour. So helpful. Maybe you're making banana muffins and you need like a 1/4 cup of oil. I love that there's 2 options to dispense, and it's very pretty too. So you absolutely can, keep it on your counter. All right, then we also talked about these appliance sliders. They're so helpful if you have larger appliances in your kitchen, like a stand mixer. These are incredible. They look like this, and you just peel the sticker off the back, Place them on the bottom of your appliances. I bought this for my mom and my mother-in-law because they both have the 6-quart. I have the 3.5 quart KitchenAid, and it's so heavy. The 6-quart is like even heavier. So these are so helpful. Place them under, and then you can slide it easily. And then I was saying earlier too, I like these ones because they do not scratch your counter. I bought a set that were so popular. It was one of those things, I'm like, okay, everyone loves these. And then it completely scratched my counter every time I drag. So I was like, okay, need to find new ones. Because I really like the concept of them. I just didn't want them scratching my counter, of course. And so these ones are great. Another unboxing that we did are these oil, vinegar, whatever you want to use them for, dispensers. They look like this. They are so pretty. They're glass. I love the gold top. And you can easily refill them. They actually come with a funnel. So you can use, if you have a funnel of your own, but you can use the one that they give you. Nice, decent size. But you also get these labels. And there are so many different types. So whether it is... well, there's some interesting ones here. Sherry cooking wine, which I've never tried before. White vinegar, but they look like this, and you just place them. I find the sticker part the hardest because you do the first one, but then you want the second one to be like the same, the same spot. So it takes me a couple minutes, but you can find the one that you use the most. And I was saying earlier, just make sure that you don't throw these out. It's so easy to miss them, like when you're unboxing the box. Because you know how a lot of boxes come with like additional information. Just make sure